What? Hold up.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own is sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game.
Shapes to shoot!
Boy!
And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Gabriel. That's Partey. Gabriel. Pressing is high and relentless. Now Odegaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shifted upfield. Might be danger here. Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now they can break here. Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Martinelli. Diogo Dalot. A real chance to break. And it's Ericsson. Now it's Anthony. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
What? Fucking no.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Ericsson.
Oh, you twat.
Saka. Interesting ball. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that's a key interception. Granit Xhaka. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Anthony. No, it's not getting there.
Oh, you...
Ericsson really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And they can counter here. Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Anthony. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now the counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Deftly done. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. And it's Shaw. Rashford. Rashford!
Oh, you twat.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And the keeper's got it again. Out to the right. Saka gets away from his opponent. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Now there's a shooting chance.
No!
The captain
No!
scores!
No! No!
This skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Shot could be on. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Martinelli. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Ericsson. Gabriel. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Partey spots it and intercepts. White. Now Odegaard. And it's Xhaka. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus puts his foot on the gas. Varane did well to step in there. That was really necessary. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Rashford. Anthony. Oh, well played, well played. Eriksen. Out to the left it goes. Rashford. Real chance!
Come on, Rashford boy. Sort him, man.
And that was somewhat errant. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Gabriel. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Rashford!
Are you...
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Odegaard. Gabriel.
Are you...
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Varane does well to get it back. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Over to the left. He is through here. And the ball is out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change
Substitution.
about to occur. It's a pretty loose pass. Granit Xhaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eriksen, and he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Christian Eriksen appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Are you...
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Rashford. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Odegaard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Saliba. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was
Substitutions
called into
taking
question
place.
then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ødegaard. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Granit Xhaka. Lovely ball into space. Caught offside that time. Martinez. No, that's been intercepted. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can
GG.
often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
I'm afraid
That's
to
it from
tell
us
you that we were
tonight.
expecting
A very good
traffic to be
evening
heavy.
to